Hello again, everyone. We got another Xcartoys to review today. We have something called the Ora Black Cat, and it says T5-01. I don't know if this is a Wave 5 and want number 1 in there or what, but it says it's 1/64 scale. Just judging by the size of the box, it's probably correct. This is a small car in real life. Ora is the sub-brand of GWM, which is Great Wall Motor, and it's the electric car brand of GWM. And GWM is the world's largest manufacturer of electric cars, I think. So this one was starting to be sold in 2019. I'm not sure if it's still sold today, though. Well, I would see why it wouldn't be. According to Wikipedia, this thing was only $9,000 to $12,000, so it would make it the world's cheapest electric car back in 2019 at least. And but other countries, they charge like $20,000, $30,000 for them, import taxes and all that stuff. Okay, so this thing has a motor mounted up front that makes 48 horsepower, and I guess that's it's a front-wheel drive. Front motor, front-wheel drive. Sorry, I'm trying to focus between the two. There, that's the best I can do. Okay. And then this thing has an electric range of 300 kilometers or 190-ish miles. So that's not bad, actually. That's pretty good. I think for city driving, something like this would make sense. Being small, be easy to zip around the city, and also be able to park the thing. Alright. So the screen is not metallic. It's just it's glossy, but it's like a very light olive green, I suppose, or it's not as green as split pea soup. It's got a drabness to it, like a grayish green, I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Alright, the wheels, they look like the photographs, so I think that's a pretty good job that Xcartoys did. You can see 4 lug nuts in the center cap, and then they are passing air, so very nice. The tires, they have tread blocks, but they don't look like a truck tires, so they look very realistic. There's a little bit of a curvature to the sidewalls as well. Going to the bottom, you can see those treads. They look relatively modern, at least this tire. This one looks like it's worn out. Maybe the mold's going bad. You can see it's actually screwed together, and then they tell you it's Xcartoys made this thing, Ora 2022. What they don't say is Black Cat. Maybe that's what these two Chinese letters mean, Black Cat. There's a peg hole here. I don't know why. Maybe part of the production process. Going around, well, we got these mirrors here. They are kind of rubbery. Whoa, did I just break that off? Anyways, be mindful. It might pop out, but they do feel kind of rubbery. And they are color matched as well, and it looks like there's silver paint in the mirrors, so that's good too. Alright, the window molding is there, and it's painted black. The door handles have some good definition to them. The panel caps are pretty good. Yeah, very good. There's a little contaminant there. Wiper blade here is molded in, raised, painted black, as well as the black out of the windscreen. There's a couple of bumps here. I wonder if this is the door for the charging port or something. And there's also like a little dot. I don't know. I'm looking at the front photo. I can't make out what that is, if that's a lock or something. And then this license plate. Nice to see there's something written there. Maybe it says Ora Black Cat. And then we have a texture here for the grill, but no black paint, unfortunately. I kind of feel it would have been cool if they molded those things bigger and deeper and put some paint in there. White paint here is raised, and that looks pretty accurate to the photographs. And then really cool headlights. They actually printed some sort of like white graphic and some dots there. Maybe they're like LEDs. And then there's like a light bucket back behind there. That silver is very far behind from the surface I'm touching, so it's very good. Unfortunately, more contaminant there. This side of the car looks pretty good, I guess. Before I forget, and someone's going to ask. Yeah, pretty good. Not bad, not bad. Alright, we got the little red paint there at the bottom. Focus, come on. That's too close. It's indented, red paint. License plate looks good again. And then a whole bunch of Chinese characters, you know, for the brand and the Black Cat. And then this is, I guess, the Ora badge or something. And then the taillights are looking pretty good too. Really thin stripes there. What I'm trying to decipher is this red translucent plastic. Now, I kind of feel like it's paint. I mean, this looks like a separate piece, this whole green thing, so I was thinking maybe this is transparent red, but no, I think it actually is paint. But maybe, like, the rest of it... Hold on, I'm going to get a flashlight and see what happens. No, maybe it is opaque plastic. Okay. Well, anyways, a lot of good color separation there. There's some sort of gray border around that black, which is holding those 3 bars, and then there's red around there, so really fine details. And then you can see a little red here for the 3rd brake light. That looks good. It looks metallic. So nice. There's a little bump up here, painted black for the antenna, and a couple of humps for the hinges of the rear trunk. And yeah, even though it's a white paint up here, the panel gaps are pretty good. They're not totally filled in with paint. That happens very often in this hobby. We might as well just open the thing up to see the interior. I'm more curious what it looks like in there myself. I think there might be some sticky paint. Well, those screws definitely came out. Something. Whoa. Okay. So that's a metal base. You just heard it ping. So die-cast base. Some sort of pins to hold the interior up. And then, interesting, there's nothing actually holding the interior other than holding the glass other than the interior piece, and it works. A lot of other brands, they invest a lot of time using like press fittings to fit the glass up in there, but I don't think it's necessary if you design the interior piece well. And so yeah, the interior is just your standard molded black details. They're pretty nice details, just, you know, could use a little extra color. I'm actually looking at that first photograph. It looks like there's like an orange and black interior. I might have to spruce this up actually. Yeah, I'll be back. Well, you can see a picture there of the interior, and there's no way I'm going to put that kind of effort into this model. So I just painted the interior of this gray. It's a little bit better and more visible than black. All right, well, I'll just show off a few other cars here. We got this Wuling EV, the Mini EV. This is also by Xcartoys, and another small little electric vehicle. And then we have another Xcartoys of a Suzuki Alto, I believe it was. It's called the Chang'an Happy Prince in China, apparently. So Xcartoys, I really like the brand. They do a good job for the price, I think. I kind of get a vibe of the old Toyota Starlet, and this one is by Konami. You know, this old like frog-looking front end. And then the last one I'm going to pull out here is by Norev. I'm not even sure if this is 1/64 scale, but it's called a Citroen E Mahari. It's an electric vehicle. All right. So, I mean, this is a small car, but this is a modern small car. And it's actually quite surprising. And this one is small too. These are modern vehicles, but they're so small. They're like smaller than K-Class cars, I think, or maybe they are K-Class. And I'm not even sure if they're exported to Japan, though. Oh, that's the problem with the rolling model. I'm not a fan of rolling models. Okay. Well, yeah, another great one from the brand. So I like that they do all these, you know, more obscure subject matters. I'm not even sure if I've ever seen this car in real life. I may have. I've seen some of the newer Oras, like something called the Good Cat. Those things are all over the place where I live. So I wonder if the Xcartoys will come around to making that one. That would be interesting. Alright, well, thank you for watching today. I'll see you in the next Xcartoys video. Bye.